Hi, welcome to Cumberland Valley School of Music 5 in 5, and today I have Marlin Barnes with us today. Welcome, Marlin. Glad you're here.
I'm glad to be here.
We are going to ask 5 questions and hopefully under 5 minutes and learn more about one of the fabulous teachers here at CVSM. So Marlin, when did you begin teaching with CVSM and what do you teach?
I teach percussion here at CVSM, and I think I started the first year or close to the first year that the school opened.
Wow, so 1990 is when we opened, so he's a lifer with us here. By choice,
That's right.
Thank you,
That's right.
thankfully. So question 2, what do you love about teaching music and teaching specifically here at CVSM?
Well, I really like the fact that I can concentrate on teaching and not have to do all the busy work. And I love the fact, I love the experience of watching people learn things. When you know, you teach and then every now and then that light goes on and you see the aha moment, and I love that. And the other thing I really like about the School of Music is working with other teachers. I don't get to do that much, but there have been a couple people who have taught me lots and lots of things. I spent time with a guitar teacher who taught me a lot about ethnic drumming, and I took voice lessons for a little while.
Oh, how fun.
And I exchanged lessons with another teacher where I helped that person with some things and they helped me. And right now I'm getting some coaching, so I really have enjoyed the technical aspect of learning with other teachers.
Yeah, and that's a really nice part about the community we have here at CVSM, is that right down the hallway you can probably find someone to help you with whatever you're looking to learn at that particular moment. I love that.
Yes.
So you said you are a percussionist.
Yes.
When did you first begin and why did you pick percussion?
That's great. I have several memories. One is being very young and picking literal sticks up off the grass under the trees and playing on the milk box and the buckets on the back porch. And I don't know what I thought I was doing, but it kind of was fun. And then I had an older brother who was in the band. We went to he was in a junior, senior high school. So when I went to the band concert, there was a big band and older kids, and I remember the timpani player. I can picture him today. I know his name. I worked in his father's peach orchard. and so when I was in 4th grade and the band director came to demonstrate instruments, I had not enjoyed singing in music class because I didn't want to stand up at my seat and sing alone. And the other instruments weren't all that interesting, but the drum spoke to me. So my mother brought me to Duffield's Music House, South Main Street in Chambersburg.
Oh, wow.
And I remember the drums on the top shelf, and I said, that one right there. And Mom said, are you sure that's the drum you need for school? And I said, oh, yes. And I had no idea. But I lugged that drum to school on the bus. The bus driver had a spot where I could put my drum. And I still have that drum, although I remade it into a rope drum. But it was just so vivid.
Yeah.
And the drum chose me, I think.
Probably. That's what it sounds like, calling to you from that shelf.
Indeed.
It did. Oh, I love that. So, other than music, what was the most unusual or interesting job you've ever had?
Yeah, I came through the 1980s when computers were brand new, and the TRS-80 and the Commodore 64,
boy.
and I was all intrigued about programming, and the adult ed teacher said, I have an overflow of people wanting to take computer classes, because the personal computer had been the big Christmas present that year. And the people who report on those things said half of those computers were still in the box 6 months later.
Oh my gosh.
Because people didn't know what to do with them.
No, they didn't.
So I said, okay, I'll teach adult ed. And somebody called me and said, I would like you to help me get software for doing our company payroll.
Okay.
And I said, I'm just doing this for fun. I just teach these. I teach people how to put a floppy disk in a drive and know what they're doing with that floppy disk.
I know there's some of you have no clue what a floppy drive is. It's okay.
That's right. Well, she was the vice president of the company, and she said, "You know more than I do, and I need your help."
Oh, wow.
And so I did this consulting. They had dozens of people working in multiple states, multiple unions, multiple payroll schedules. And in the end, what I did for her was talk her through what you have to do to make this spreadsheet, because the software was pretty simple in those days. And the secretary would have had to know the spreadsheet as well as the payroll stuff. And when we started to talk about, well, I can train the secretary, but then I need a backup person. And then they paid penalties when the payroll wasn't correct.
Of course.
They had an accounting office doing their payroll, so they just sent it off. If the payroll was late, the accounting office did it.
So in a roundabout way, you've always been a teacher of some sort. That for a while there, it was more technology, but then you ventured back to music eventually.
It was interesting because I talked her out of doing payroll in-house, because she knew that if it didn't work, it was on her.
Ah.
And so all of this computer training in some new technology, she let the accountants do their job on payroll.
There you go.
So
that's perfect. She learned something.
I talked them out of it.
That's right. That's right. And one final question for you today. What do you do for fun?
Well, I love to do jigsaw puzzles.
Okay.
There is something about solving a problem where there's a definite answer and there's a definite one-to-one correspondence between each piece.
Yes.
Because in music, even when you get all the notes right and you get all the rhythms right, there's still these fluid things about expression and communicating with an audience. With a jigsaw puzzle, you just work with the pieces and get them in their right place.
That's right. They all belong a specific place. You just got to find it.
It's like therapy for me.
It's like therapy. I love that.
We do jigsaw puzzles all the time. I've done several puzzles multiple times. Sometimes I've even got the puzzle all together and I thought, that was fun, and I'd take it apart and put it together again.
Yes, those are the best puzzles when you enjoyed it that much. Well, thank you, Marlin, for doing our 5 and 5 with us today, and we'll see you again with the next person. Bye.